going to be fucking amazing. And my last credit card payment, I am going to cry to the heavens that I am so excited to be out of debt.
Yeah.
And then when we have kids,
and then we'll get a big ass loan.
You motherfuckers never get a credit like get a credit card, but have like a $200 limit on it.
Like I
don't know.
People, that is one thing that.
Because credit is good. You want credit, but you don't want credit.
No one explained to me why you want to spend little on it. Like, buy gum with it. And I go, okay. So I just like went out and bought tons of fucking gum. And I was like, I got $800 worth of gum. This is awesome. No, they like explain interest at a young age. Explain like all the details of what a credit card actually is.
That's probably why they had that at that museum that one day.
Oh yeah, it's right.
Remember?
They had that. Yeah, I wasn't there.
Because even Lola was like...
So the science museum, they had this?
Yeah, and she was like, if you pay off more than you owe, you have great credit. And I was like, fuck you, you little tiny child. You don't know. But then I was like, I love you. You're so beautiful and you're so great and smart. Keep going. You're going to be president. But...
Yeah, like no one really explains that stuff in detail as a kid.
No one scares you.
And then you're like, it's just a loan. And then the interest. And you're like, okay, it's just interest.
Like,
but then you're not paying it off and you're gaining interest on that interest. And you're like,
like, you know the weed posters where it'd be like, when you hear your hair grow or whatever, and be like, you're on marijuana, your brain's fried. And then it would show like a crack
egg. You're dying from marijuana.
So they should put all of that energy that they put into saying that marijuana kills you.
Yeah.
They should put all of that energy into telling and explaining debt to teenagers.
Absolutely.
Like, this is what happens if you put yourself into debt. You will fry yourself and you'll be so fucking old without retirement because you have debt. And then people will be like, I don't want that.
Oh, nah, that's not good.
That doesn't sound fun. You want to go to Cabo? Use daddy's money as long as you can.
You won't be able to afford the phone you have to do TikTok.
100%.
Be like,
we
what?
should do that.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, my grandparents told me too, as far as paying off a mortgage. So if we have any people listening at this point, if you're still listening, and you want to pay off your mortgage, you should spend an extra $1,000 at the end of each year, is what my grandpa's telling me. So like, instead of making just 12 payments for the 12 calendar months, you make a 13th payment on that last month.
There, yeah.
And you will literally shave off like 8 years of your fucking mortgage.
It is amazing how much they can shave off.
Isn't that intense?
It's pretty crazy.
And you can also pay the principal on your credit cards. Found that out too. So I only thought that was to your car loan.
I still don't understand that, but I like it.
So
I like the idea of it.
Principal is the actual loan. So say you have the loan for $18,000.
Right.
And the interest is 27% or something, which is super high. But
right, which is what I have on my Capital One card. Yeah,
that's what's on my fucking Southwest card.
27.3%.
So that's what I'm basing my knowledge off of. Or actually, that's my TJX Max card. My Southwest went down to 17%.
Oh,
it's pretty nice.
That's pretty good.
So say you have $18,000, and then they also factor in the interest of 27% at the end of your loan.
Right.
Basically, when you pay the principal, you are not paying the interest. You're just paying the loan that you actually need to pay off. So you're shaving off the years faster of that said loan versus just paying the interest on top of your payment. So the interest is factored into your payment.
Right. It's always, whatever it is, it's always that percentage of interest. Yeah.
And so what they say is, instead of like...
That's how it can compound. And if you don't pay your debt, it just gets bigger and bigger. It's because they add $27, and then next time it's not just $27, it's also the 27% on that $27.
So like,
that's a compounding interest.
Like you were paying your car payment with an extra like $100 or whatever. So instead of having a $200 car payment, you had a $300 car payment because you were paying that every time you'd send a check in.
Yeah.
However, if you were to take that $100 that you were adding to that check, put it into a savings account, and at the end of the year, you take all that money you saved and put it just towards your interest, it's really going to fucking piss them off. Not your interest, but your principal.
Right.
So you take all of that money you saved. Say it was $1,200. There's 12 months in a year. And so
it's really weird that you could,
at the end of the year, you take that $1,200 and you say, throw this at the principal. And which is great because no one likes their principals. So just say, I want to put this towards my principal. I want to fucking throw this shit
I'm gonna
at my
try that
principal.
because that sounds
And then
impossible.
you are paying off, you're shaving off at least a year of that debt every time you do that.
Oh my God. Do you know how many
So-
times I've paid off my credit card?
Exactly.
Like, but I haven't technically paid it off because of the interest?
Yeah. So that's
Going
the
on
thing.
fucking 5 years now.
If you put that money that you were initially
Right, paying the
doing
more.
extra, so say like your payment's $150, but you put $200 to it. Take that $50, keep paying the
Save
minimum,
it.
save that $100 or whatever I just said, and at the end of the year, take that clump of money, throw it at the principal.
Seems crazy.
I don't even care. You know what? Call your financial person. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the royal you.
Yep.
Call your people. Throw shit at the principal. See what they say. They'll figure it out. They'll understand what you want. You want to not pay the interest. You want to pay the actual loan that you owe. And that'll piss so many banks off. Because I learned this information after 30. I was
you
after
always
30 years
think
old.
it's like no matter what, it's always tied together.
It's not.
Like, it's always
you can
tied.
separate them. You can separate them 100%. The way they make their interest, the way they make their money is
Right, because
off
it's
your
always
interest.
right. It's always that percentage, no matter what. If you pay $1,
So-
it's that percentage. If it's
Like,
$10,000, it's that percentage.
Next week, if I get my direct hire thrown in there, that $400, I'm going to call my credit card company and say I want to pay the principal, and it'll shave off my actual $400 off my credit card. Has nothing to do with the interest. But if I were to like call with my entire credit card payment and be like, hey, I have all this money. This is for you. Just the principal. Takes the fucking interest out. Fantastic.
It's good to know.
Because you're paying the loan off. You don't owe anything else to them.
Try it out, and if it doesn't work, you can write us at leadanotherpod@gmail.com.
I know, we need to go eat some food or something.
Yeah, I need to eat. I'm starved.
All right. Well, like I say, usual. People, places, things, scents, sounds, and words. This has been One Thing Leads to Another. And we had a good time talking about a lot of serious things tonight.
That was nice.
It was nice. I feel like we had some good banter.
Oh, some bant.
And then I got like kind of pissed at you for a minute. You got kind of pissed at me.
I was
it was
like,
fiery.
listen.
Yeah, it was good. Did I listen to you?
No.
Did you listen to me?
What? Remember, eat your beans. Love you.
Why? I do love you. I was going to say I don't love you, but that's so hard
You
for me
do.
to say.
I love you.
I do love you. Not you, but you, royal you. To all of our listeners.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I love you.
But I do love you.
I love you.
You're handsome. That light went out outside.
But yeah, I wonder if people think I'm saying that to you. I'm just saying I love you. To you.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah.
Not to you,
Right, not to you.
but to you.
To you. To everyone.
To everyone that listens.
Eat your beans. I love you.
So pay your principal.
Pay your principal. Eat your beans.
That's the
best.
Eat your beans and pay your principal.
That's the slogan. That's it.
We found it, guys.
That's finally.
It only took 70 episodes.
Yeah, that's true.
Are we at 70? What are we at?
Yeah, I think we're at 71.
Well, it only took us 71 episodes to say eat your beans and pay your principal.
There it is. Found it.